Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is January 22nd, 2025, and I am Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, Jennifer E. Strawn, DBA LDAMS, LDAMS, the acronym for my firm, Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services. This morning, this live I'm doing right now is to help, or I'm reaching out, I want to talk to all of my people who received oath, OATH summons. So, building owners, um, etc., who would have and have received summonses from city agencies such as New York City Department of Sanitation, New York City Department of Buildings, New York City Fire Department, New York City Department of Environmental Protection, New York City Department of Transportation, New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, New York City Department of Consumer and Worker Protection, New York City Department, New York City Taxi and Limousine Commission, New York City Police Department, NYPD, New York City Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, New York City Landmarks Preservation Commission, New York City Business Integrity Commission, New York City Office and Technology and Innovation, New York City Department of Finance, and the Mayor's Office of Special Enforcement. So, both OATH offices handles quite a variety or an array of ARRAY, a variety of uh, summonses that are issued to building owners and also because of all sorts of reasons, not just building owners, as I just read the list of where some of these summonses would have derived or came from or would have been issued to all sorts of businesses, not only landlords or the devil's in the details, but all sorts of agencies, which I just listed a short moment ago. So if anyone has received such a summons from any of the city agencies I just listed or, uh, I just mentioned, oath holds hearings on summonses that are issued by all of those agencies I just mentioned. And you can request a hearing for the summons to fight the summons you receive. You can do so, yes, request hearings for summons received. Um, so you can request hearings via phone. So if you want to request a phone hearing, a a hearing by phone allows you, the person who received the summons, to fight the summons by telling a hearing officer over the phone why you think the hearings on a summons should be dismissed. Um, you will be given the opportunity to email documents to oath during your hearing by phone to support your case. And so, if you are fighting the summons because you did not own the property on the date the summons was issued, you may want to submit a copy of the deed. Right? These are, if you're fighting a summons you receive from OATH, and for example, if you're fighting because the summons you receive, you, you did not own the property on the date the summons was issued, you may want to submit a copy of the deed. Uh, if the person named on the summons was deceased on the date the summons was issued, you may want to submit a copy of the death certificate. If you're fighting the summons because you did not own the vehicle on the date the summons was issued, you may want to submit a copy of the sales record. So those are some examples of why people fight summonses, receive summonses, and you want to fight. Those are just some examples, 3 examples I just listed. So, what you need to request an oath hearing? What do you need to request an oath hearing by phone? You may ask. You probably have asked, and so in order to have a hearing, to request a hearing by phone, you'll need your summons number, the respondent name on the summons, the email address, the respondent's email address, phone number, and also a question of, does your name appear on the ticket? And that's a yes or no answer. And also the question of, what is the time of and date of your hearing as stated? What is the time and date? Okay, if it was a rescheduled hearing, what is the time and date of your hearing as stated on your rescheduled hearing? And this is a reminder now, you should request a phone hearing at least 3 business days, but not more than 1 month before your hearing date. If you do not complete your hearing at the time and date listed on the summons or scheduled notice, you will be found in default and may face higher penalties and possible suspension of your license. On the summons, what borough is listed? Another question on you would be asked is, on the summons, what borough is listed on as the oath hearing location? And then you'll have an opportunity to upload your files and submit, and the oath OATH office will receive your submission and sends confirmation that they received your submission for request fight the summons, and you will be emailed a pin, and you'll be on your way to receiving a date for a scheduled hearing. You can also choose to send an email to request a hearing, and each borough, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, and Staten Island, has a separate email address where to email to request a hearing for oath OATH summonses regarding oath summonses you received. In your email, you must include the following 4 pieces of information: all summons numbers for the summonses you want to have a hearing by phone, respondents' names as it appears on the summonses. If you are not the respondent named on the summons, tell us your relationship to the respondent and a valid phone number where you can be contacted to schedule your hearing by phone. And oath is conducting remote help sessions. If you are self-represented and you want assistance with your case, of course, hello, I am Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, DBA Legal Document Assistance and Multi-Services, LDAMS, the acronym for my firm. I am a registered OATH representative, and who could very well assist you with any of your summonses, because some people receive more than one summons. And so, yes, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan is available, ready, willing, and able, and have actually worked at the OATH Center, downtown Brooklyn, So I am skilled and experienced in the area of OATH summonses and hearings. So, and I am an actual registered OATH representative. And also in person hearings are also available. And of course, if you hire HIRE, me, Jennifer Eastro, and DBA Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services, I will certainly go with you to be accompanying you to your OATH summons, and not just helping you fill out the forms, but I will accompany all of my clients and customers to their OATH hearings, when responding to the summons received and when fighting to dismiss or have the summons dismissed. So, uh, of course, you will be sure to bring any documents or witnesses to support your case. And of course, being a representative, your representative, if you hire Jennifer Eastron as your OATH representative, I'll be assisting to help you fight these summons, but any other persons will be your witnesses. And of course, you will have your documents. Bring your documents, all of your documents with you to your OATH hearings, which you requested. There may be a person who works with a city agency that gave you the summons in the room as well. And all the hearings or recording or recorded. And of course, everyone will be introduced. Everybody in the room will be introduced, and you can ask the hearing officer to consider evidence or a witness's testimony. And when everyone is finished, the hearing officer will end the hearing. If you are found guilty of any charge, the oath hearing officer will impose the appropriate penalties. All penalties are set by law, and no one at OATH has the ability to alter or waive a penalty amount. No hearing. There are no hearing devices allowed in the hearing rooms. Also, cell phones must be turned off. And just my own reminder right here, of course, if you hire Jennifer Eastron, DBA Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services to represent you at your OATH hearings, you will be relieved of the pressures of having to answer the questions on the spot. I could very well assist. Again, I have experience in the oath offices and hearings, and I am a registered OATH representative. So contact me. I am Jennifer Eastro, DBA Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services. I am reachable at my mobile number 347-693-4437 and email jennifereastron.ldams@workmail.com. This live will be really brief, and I will certainly upload this live for my business purposes, of course.